Alright everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you guys to smash that like button, and if it's your first time here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you don't miss a single video and you're up to date on the chart analysis that we do here with 42 Vision. So Bbig stock Vinco Ventures Inc. is pushing upwards while the rest of the market was pushing downwards, right? Our SPY bot since 8:35 a.m. sent us out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, leading into the bell and after the bell, put options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. And this is our new release that allows us to have an edge within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. And you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize in either direction by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts. So here we are with Bbig, hit a dip area based off 42 Vision, white with red borders, coming back up, hit dark green so far, and we're going to talk about some key levels. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that our QQQ bot sent out this morning. So the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning turned out to be from our QQQ bot. The stocks I mentioned this morning gave realistic expectations of 3 to 5%, 5 to 10% plus. And if you want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts and know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord and getting connected to our 42 Vision indicator and our bots within the Discord as well. And you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. And we strive for opportunities like these every single day. So as you see here, our QQQ bot sent out a bear indicator since 8:35 a.m. And from that moment forward into the bell and after the bell, the put options went up 100% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market and receive this edge and clarity over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and let's jump into these charts. So here we are with Bbig stock Vinco Ventures Inc. And as we stated earlier in the video, it's pushing upwards. And as we stated in yesterday's video and in the previous videos, how important these key levels as you zoom out have been for the stock. As we zoom out, we can see the different areas that have been the dip areas, right? The white with red borders, and every single time we hit it, there tends to be a reversal. Hit it, reversal, hit it, reversal, hit it, and here we are reversing. Now, every single one of them turns to be weaker than the previous, or some are stronger than others, like you could see when you zoom out here. This one was pretty big, and then it went up for several days. But right now, we're in the middle of a dip area that has started to reverse today in the pre-market from yesterday to today. I'm going to pull up the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize in either direction within the volatility by receiving this clarity and edge over the chart. So you could see here with the bull and bear indicators how we are seeing a bear indicator, dip area, followed by a bull indicator, slight move up. Same thing here, dip area, followed by a bull indicator, slight move up. And here we are with a dip area based off 42 Vision, which is white with red borders. It transitions back up towards red with green borders, dark green, and then bright green is the final product, right, of the upward movement of a full transition. And from the rip area to the dip area, it's from bright green to dark green with red borders to red, and then white with red borders, and then followed by bear indicators that are dominating over the chart, means even further weakness. But right now, we are under a bull indicator canceling out yesterday's bear indicator. And as I stated in yesterday's video, we've seen a lot of volatility, a lot of switching back and forth, nearly almost every single day. But today and yesterday's low in the pre-market, going into the aftermarket hours, the whole entire pullback, yesterday it hit a low actually in the aftermarket hours and into today's pre-market that is a new low, which turned out to be near the 52-week low of 194, bouncing off 195. And I talked about how important 195 and $2 is, and right now it's trying to fight to hold itself back up above $2. I think this is going to be very, very important going into next week and the next following trading days and weeks, guys. Very, very important here what it's showing on 30-minute time frame. Now, on the 4-hour, you could see how we're still under a bear indicator, but we hit a dip area bar, right? White with red borders. When we hit that, it has tried every single time to reverse and go back into red with green borders, but quickly it gets canceled out by a red bar, followed into another dip area. And same thing happened here in the last one and the previous one, when it went from about 206 all the way to 226 and then continued back down. Now, if I zoom in here, you will actually see how things are looking here. We're going to zoom in. So when we zoom into the chart here, you could see that we went from white with red borders to red with green borders. It is trying to transition and bring itself back up. It's tried doing that other times as well, and then it quickly gets rejected by a red bar. And same thing right here. So when you get zoomed in on close, this is the first start of a beginning of a transition to try to come back up. But in the bigger picture, this bear indicator, for there to be real strength here, needs to be canceled out by a bull indicator in any reversal that it tries to have. And this bear indicator has been here since 292. And when things were trying to come back up, we were covering it back in May, towards the end of May. And I stated, if this does not get a bull indicator, this could get canceled out pretty quickly, especially if it continues to go into a red bar and that bear indicator is dominating over the chart. And here we are. Now, it did bounce off a key support level of 195. We still need to watch it. And on the 1 day, we continue to see red bars back to back. And it was trying to level off here, and it's continued to pull downwards, guys. And it's been under a bear indicator since way up here near $292, $3 as well. So when you look at things from the bigger picture, yes, there's a lot of pulling downwards. They're still under bear indicators, but within the volatility, as I've stated before, there is a lot of opportunities, guys. Let's go ahead and look at that again here on the 4-hour, trying to transition back up. We'll see and follow that if it could continue. Now, on the 30-minute, you could see that things are here trying to pull back up. Got that bull indicator since $2. It's around 205, hit highs here of 208, and we need it to break back above 212, 210, guys. Super important key levels based off the history of the chart. And then to get even higher above that, where there's been a lot of rejections, is 220, guys. 220 is a key resistance level above 210 and 212 to have a continuation. We'll like to see this go into bright green bars, and I'm going to be following it if this bull indicator does not get canceled out by a bear indicator. To the downside, well, first comes $2 below that 195, and if 195 gets broken through, which I have not talked about at all here in our channel for months, you have to go all the way back here to this area when things were way back here at around $1.50. But before getting to 150, we could start talking about 170s, 180s. But we need to see how things are reacting, or if this could end up being right here, the bottom so far for BBIG, touching that 52-week low, slightly right there at 195 and bouncing away from here and not going much slower. We need to track the bigger time frames. And as I've always stated, this is not financial advice. This is my opinion alone, but I personally believe volatility is here to stay. And within the volatility, there's going to be opportunities. Holding is not going to be the most rewarding unless one has a long-term time frame, or if any squeeze or catalyst happen on any of these stocks, any stock in the market, not just BBIG, just any stock. If they have a catalyst or a squeeze happening to it or potential, well, that's different. But long-term is the only way to hold in this market, because the volatility is a lot. I mean, to the point where the SPY went all the way up to 417, almost 420, and came back down below 400 right now, guys. There is a lot of movement. There's a lot of opportunity, and I'm going to continue to watch 42 vision on the 30-minute, 4-hour, 1-day time frames, and even into the 15-minute within the volatility to see what's going on when it comes to maximizing within the moves. I mean, it got a bull indicator since open at 195, and things have been pretty strong since then. And you can see here on the 15-minute, it has done a complete transition from white with red borders to bright green. And that's what it's all about. Getting this edge, having this clarity, and maximizing in either direction, guys. If you're interested, check out the link down below in the description. We look forward to having you join us, and you'll become part of a growing community of investors that are going to maximize and do their best, right, within the volatility of these markets, because the markets are turbulent, but it does not change that there still could be an opportunity made to profit in these moves.